What is up, everybody? It is Tog here, and wow, that was a really long intro. We're gonna play some Elder Scrolls V Skyrim today. This is gonna be one mission. I've been playing this game for a couple weeks now. This file at least, but I've played this game a couple of times. I've never beaten it because it's such a massive game, but I've had a lot of fun with it. I know how to play it, but this time I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty, which I forget what is, and also on survival, hardcore, whatever you call it mode. So I have to eat, I have to sleep, and I have to be warm. So it's been a little bit of a challenge because you also can't fast travel. I'm gonna have to turn on the volume this time, sheesh. But yeah, so we're gonna do one mission. I'll talk about when we get in there because I have a couple of things in between, so I won't spend too much time with that. So I'll talk about the game a little bit, but we're gonna spawn in I think it's not Markarth, it's Windhelm. Yeah, and we just walked in. We're gonna do a couple of miscellaneous missions just to start off, and then we'll go to the main mission at hand, which I'll talk about once we get in there. I don't want to get too in detail just yet.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... Just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Oh, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. Oh dear. Darkwater Crossing needs medicines for its miners. I'll see about getting this order filled right away. Here, a few septims for you.
Solid.
I don't appreciate loitering.
All right, then.
If that's what you're here.
Shut up. Jeez. I just got here. Dang. But yeah, I had that. I'm gonna talk to Ventus Argentino, whatever his name is, about dark magic something, because I'm supposed to, and then we're gonna head up to Solitude, and we're gonna do the introduction mission there. If you're familiar with Skyrim at all, you'll know that once you enter a hold, they always do like some scene, not always, but there's usually a scene that introduces you to the place and the main storyline there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Shut up! What the heck? Alright, but before we do that, I just got, I want to upgrade something, and I need this for that. Oh, I need two of that. And then I want to... I'll show my character and stuff, I'm sorry.
I get to see Ulfric up close.
I don't know what I was doing again. Oh yeah, this one. Just want to make better armor. So this is my character. It is a female named... Oh wait, let me just not mess this up, because I don't want to accidentally shout.
I'll be sure to stress your urgency. Seems like every farmer in Skyrim is short of supplies.
There we go. So I'm wearing a cultist mask that I got at Markarth, and now my armor should be a little better. My skills, I'm mainly just one-handed. Destruction's alright, but I'm using heavy armor this time around. I'm using one-handed. Whereas my first playthrough with my Dark Elf Kareem, who I spoke about briefly in a Plague Tale. I named it after my downstem when I used to be a weed smoker. I'm about to be, let's see, I'm about to be a year sober on 420, because I haven't smoked since 420. Sorry for people who don't like the usage of drugs and stuff. I don't think it's the best either anymore, but I don't regret it. I think I learned a lot from it, but I know this is releasing out of order, so I recorded a Fallout 3 video a little less than 2 weeks ago. That'll come out next year, and the Fortnite video that came out last month, I'm going to be filming in like 9 days, so I get that it's a little backwards. I speak about the other naming stuff in the Fallout video. I don't speak about it in Fortnite. I'm just like, I'm still in Boston if you saw... nope, that's all Fallout. So, not enough explaining, doesn't matter. We'll get to that when we get to that. For now, we're focused on the task at hand, which is Skyrim.
Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
Good, good. So as you can see, we got our little house Carl, Lydia, who helps us and has honestly gotten me out of so many situations because it is just a very difficult game overall. Now that it's on, let me see if I can check that. I'm sorry I'm like just rambling on. I'm not too organized right now. It's, what the heck? How do I check this? I'm on Legendary and I do turn on survival mode, so I'm just giving that a try. It's a challenge for sure, but it's been a lot of dying, but I get by. I have to like make sure I save regularly.
Everyone is saying that Ventus Argentino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, Grimbar. Always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine. Then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. Her father would run them off.
Yeah, an Argonian is a race. There's a lot of races in Skyrim, and I am a wood elf this time. I was a dark elf the first time around. They all have different skills, yada yada yada. So since there is no fast travel in this game, you have to take a chariot or whatever it's called, which is not too big of a deal. It's very cheap, just like the renting a room, unlike Fallout where it's like so expensive and everything. But we're gonna go to Solitude and we're gonna see what's up there. I've also made it to Riften, did a little bit of stuff there. I'm not joining the Thieves Guild this time. I'm trying to be more honest, because I was thieving like crazy when I was Kareem, with a Q, by the way. And then I probably didn't do a good job explaining that. I name a lot of my stuff. So I named my bong, I named my downstem, and I named my bowl piece. So I'll talk about my bowl piece when I do the Fallout game, and I'll talk about my bong when I do The Last of Us eventually. But yeah, I also made us Markarth, not the best. I didn't like it there that much. And I'm going to turn off the dark magic quest because it was locked, and it's fine. I got a bunch of random stuff here that I'll do eventually. But for now, we're just gonna do our own thing. So I'm gonna walk out of Windhelm and I'm gonna take the stables real quick. Okay, so now that we're out of Windhelm, sorry for the slow start. I can tell this video is going to be a lot slower paced. Skyrim is a much slower paced game, so I guess that makes a little bit of sense. I just wanted to do this mission because I think it's, I don't know if I'd call it comedic, but I think it's a good lesson to learn. You can tell this game was made for grown-ups. I hope that doesn't insult anyone who has had trouble to play this game, but it is a very difficult game. There's a lot to think about, there's a lot to do, and yeah, just because there's magic doesn't mean it's only for kids. There's quite some thoughts that have here, but let's see. I'm just gonna like be ready in case I run into. So I took these off some terrorists in Markarth, so that's why I got all this Forsworn stuff, and the cult masks are. No, the cult mask was from a different people. I forget who I took that from. I've been trying to do some like dual wield stuff, which has been kind of cool, but oh, I'm holding it the wrong way. I usually like having my axe in my left hand and my sword in my right hand, so I like that. But let's just go to Solitude.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
First time
Very
to
fitting.
Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you're...
Well, I'm sure you already knew that, only because I told you. So yeah, we're gonna, there's a little bit of an intro there, and then there's a mission I want to do there that I did in my first playthrough that I really liked, because I thought it was freaking funny and creative, and the only thing is I hope I can make it. I'm a level 9 right now, and I should be okay to survive. I just like, it's a bit of a harder journey. I'm freaking starving, and I'm tired. I finally found out where to get some food, so I'm gonna have to eat another one. Cool. The Magicka, I think, is because I'm tired, so I'd have to go to sleep, but I'm not going to be able to do that just yet. Even though I do have the gold to do so. Wow, this is beautiful. I forgot how beautiful Solitude was.
Come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
Yeah, there's a civil war going on right now between the Nords. I don't want to be that generalized. The Stormcloaks and the Imperial Legion, which is like the government versus the rebels. But you know, that's how you want to look at it. A Nord is another race, but they're like the most prominent race in Skyrim, and they're a lot of people think, I don't know. I don't know what they're. I gotta like play it through. I've tried both sides, and I've never completed either side. Kareem was in the Imperial Legion. My second playthrough is the Stormcloaks, but
Uncle Rogvir? Tell them he didn't do it.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us.
Get on with it!
Traitor.
Not right now.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
I should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death.
Not right now.
Rogvir, why did it have to be like this?
Feel free to make requests.
I guess it's all over. I expected...
That's definitely going in my part
I
of
don't
the
know
ghetto.
what I expected.
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
Alright, well, that was the intro scene for Solitude. Yeah, the Civil War. Ulfric is the leader of the Stormcloaks, and this is the capital, which is where
I
the
can understand Elisif not wanting it. It is a shame, though.
government is here. So, I hope I run into the person that I'm thinking of here. Maybe I have to look for her/him. I don't remember what gender they are, but I thought they were like right at the entrance. So, if I don't find it right away, I might have some issues. Oh shit!
What do you think? Doing?
Can I return it?
You look like you could do with a ripe apple. Or a tomato. Cabbage. Or leek.
Alright, well this is a good time to segue into that. If you have something that's stolen, it says stolen right there and you can never... I don't know if there's a way to remove it, I don't think so.
Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
Sorry.
I saw you steal that.
Okay, she took it back. That's funny, I didn't mean to take it. So yeah, I guess I'm a little less organized than I will be in the Fallout video because I've played a lot less of this and I don't think I'm necessarily as good at Skyrim, but it's still a fun game to play.
You were there for Rogvir's execution. Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
Any of the latest gossip.
People to say, I'm a little busy, perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter. You really don't know? He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out.
Wow, I guess that is a...
You're an important person.
There we go.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes? It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
So I started off grabbing the Thief Stone. There's three options. There's the Warrior Stone, the Thief Stone, and the Mage Stone. Thief Stone helps you get sneak skills faster. The Warrior Stone, fighting skills faster, and the Mage skill, magic skills faster. And I don't know. I usually would be the Warrior Stone, but I don't know. I liked the sneaking, and I am trying to change my ways. Not that I'm like a major thief. I've like in real life, like I've never really shoplifted or anything, and I know a lot of people do, so it's okay if you have, even though I don't advise it. There's better ways to get thrills, I think, but I know we're all young, we make mistakes, we do things. But my first playthrough, the Thieves Guild, they kind of like they don't force you, like now
I'm here if you rethink your decision.
I didn't like know, like every time you can just start all these missions, they start them for you and you just choose to go through with them or not. So I did that and I went very far through. I'm trying not to do that this time, so I'm gonna go through with this because I want to show this mission. I think it's a very good lesson. I like the idea of character introductions, and maybe at the end, if you stay, I might, if you watch any One Piece, I'll bring up a character intro.
As I said, it's easy to find things nobody will miss.
You'll
My
probably
sister
know what
Deja
I'm
and
talking
I are
about
treasure hunters.
if you
could be too.
watch till the end.
child. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Turn me in? For what? What crime's been committed? I'm just making idle talk about what would most undoubtedly be a tragic event. A tragic and very, very profitable event. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. If you're looking for opportunity.
Alright, before we go, I kind of want to be prepared. So I'm just going to go into these shops and I'll show the bartering system. It's something that's very necessary to do in this game. I don't know if it's necessary. I could go to bed too and get my magic up, but maybe I'll try and be not magical this time.
Said you got trinkets, odds and ends. That sort of thing.
So sometimes it's good to look at what they've got in store. I could buy this because I have a mission. I'm supposed to kill bears. Yeah, there's not too much. Just like arrows. I think I should be okay. What I'm looking for mostly is healing. Because I get screwed over like that. Silver. Ooh. I always liked sparks over fire. See if I can sell anything. Probably not. I don't know if I had anything really. I'm gonna keep these two just in case I want to use magic. I could sell that. I'm gonna keep that. Sell that. Not worth anything. Except for loyalty. I watched my own Chapter 9 of A Plague Tale last night. I'm actually thinking about redoing that game. I think that could be kind of fun. If you watch the credits, you'll know what I'm talking about. Dang, I should learn these. And there's some books too. I think that's all I got. Let me ask her about the...
No. That was an ugly affair. High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those rambling speeches about the Empire this and the Empire that. Make sure to recommend us to your associates. Welcome. Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army. Until next time.
War effort affects everyone. So yeah, I think I will take a nap just so that I'm ready for this. But I have to find where on Earth it is. It's such a big castle, so let me see if the Winking Skeever. Usually there's like two. In Whiterun there's two taverns, and one is like you can't really do much, they don't have that much food, and then the other one's like the good one. I don't know if this is like that too. The Winking Skeever, like a Skeever's like a type of like rat looking thing, so it's like maybe it's a little better.
Welcome to the Winking. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. They were smaller back then. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever. I thought so.
I thought so. He's funny. Okay.
Magic. You're on the wrong side of Skyrim.
College of
You want
Winterhold. They'll tell you the same thing every time you ask that.
Otherwise, you can try the Jarl's Wizard. I wouldn't, though. Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say that dark elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
You can start a lot of stuff. It just tells you a ton of stuff, which is cool. I'm like way more prepared than I used to be at like a lot of these missions, so I'm like pretty solid. I've done a couple of missions. I don't know if they do the same thing like they did in Fallout, where you can... Shit! Where you can see the quests that you've done. Yeah, you see the quest. They don't tell you the exact things that you've done, but I did a couple of things. I did the one where you have to like... There's a lot of choices. I think I'm not going to spoil them this time like I did in Fallout. You'll see that later. You can skip through it in Fallout if you don't want to listen to it. But I think this time I won't talk about it just because they don't make it so easy for me. But you make a lot of choices. I made a couple of choices. Maybe if I do another video I can talk about those. Thanks. But we'll worry about that in a long time from now. So for now I'm just going to take a nap. 3-hour nap, 2 sleep cycles about. And we'll go on our way to see what's up.
I think I can oblige.
What? Oh, a rumor or two. You awaken feeling refreshed. Great. Think I'm in good shape. Shit, I just got chills. Fuck. I got potions, I got destruction, I got strength, I got everything I need here. I got the backup robes, I got weapons. I don't have a lot of arrows. I'm trying not to use too many arrows this time around. I'm not upgrading my archery. If you can tell, I decided not to Whoa, my archery's actually kind of alright. Sometimes I have to do it when you need some distance, but I haven't done any of these things here. All of mine have been mostly for the one-handed, so I did more damage. And I used to be using maces, but now that I'm not, I kind of let that one go. But the dual wielding, and I've been trying to get this. If I can get my one-handed up a little more, I'll do that, but I need to get a little higher up first. Heavy armor, I'm also focusing on, and it doesn't really look like I've done much else. I should do restoration, because I really like healing using that, and speech. Yeah, I've done that. I don't know, I guess I haven't really done that much else. I've spent most on the one-handed. But yeah, when I was Kareem, I miss him. It was a fun time. I played a long time as that character. And then I did my second character as my own namesake, Billy. I did that with Fallout 2. Neither of those games lasted very long, and then these are both my third, well, for Skyrim, I played a lot of times when I was younger, because this game came out, so long ago, and I would just not really... I didn't...
So bad. Daughter keeps fed, and my working days are done.
I've bought this game multiple times. I finally bought it digitally when I first came to Boston before college. I bought the game for $25. I also got the game for free on one of my Xboxes, but I think I lost access to it or something. I think that when I got it for free, when I got a new Xbox, I was able to play it, and I just didn't understand it. It was so difficult. But I got a little bit far, but never enough to pick a side or to get any of the cool Dragonborn stuff. When I was playing as Kareem, I got to you know this mission right here, Soul Steam? I love that. I gotta bring something out. Soul Steam, I got this far, and it was whoa. But now that there's no fast travel, it's kind of cool because I run into a lot more of things. I have to save regularly because if you don't enter a building, it doesn't autosave, and you can just die and it sucks. I don't even know what I did the first time around. I probably was a Nord, honestly. I tried to be a Nord again because I wanted to see what it was like, but I like the elves. I like being an elf. I think I do like using the magic where I can. I can't see anything. And I don't want to go into the water because I can get cold. Clearly I'm going the wrong way. How the heck am I supposed to get over there?
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Okay, well that's his sister. That was coincidental. I'm pretty sure I've been here before.
There's nothing for you in the warehouse. This is the East Empire Company's central warehouse. All of their shipments go through here. Unfortunately, thanks to some problems they've been having, it hasn't seen much use lately. Either way, it's off limits to you.
That's for later. If I'm freezing cold, that might suck. But if I'm not freezing cold, I might make it a swim. Great, it's not that cold here. Very nice. I remember this bridge. I don't know why I remember that bridge. I think there's someone up. No, that's just Solitude. Wow. Wow, what a castle. Yeah, you can sprint in this game too. You can't sprint in Fallout, at least not in Fallout 3. So I mentioned that there was no fast travel when you play survival mode, but it doesn't matter if you haven't located a location yet, you can't fast travel there anyway. So all you can do is mark the location, but here I could do fast travel. It says fast travel is currently unavailable, but it's always unavailable because I'm playing survival. It would be available if I wasn't playing survival. I could have caught those little firefly things, they'll show it, but or a torch bug, but it's not my interest right now. But yeah, I'm just steadily getting more and more hungry, but I have food this time. It was really annoying when I was going through the earlier quests and I didn't have any food, and I didn't know that you could just buy them at inns, and I was eating nothing, and now these ones restore $3.80. At the markets you can buy cabbage and apples and stuff, but they only do 18 a pop, and that's nothing. I think I can see the lighthouse from here. It's kind of far. So let's talk about the mission now. Basically wants me to put out the lighthouse because sailors use it to get to shore. So if they can't get to shore, they can get jumped and we can steal their stuff. Like he said, easy gold if you're interested in it. So let's go see if we can get us some easy gold. This is a big thing in Skyrim, is scaling. I don't like this place. No one's here. All in a day's work. Just quick discovery. It's not like I get anything for it, but there's so much on this map, it's absurd. There's so much on this map, and I haven't explored, like, any of it. But you can see here near, like, Whiterun where I've gotten more. It's like that all over the map, but I can't fast travel anywhere. But it does make it feel a lot more real, I'll admit, that I'm, like, going through it. And it forces me to, like, be more linear. Whereas, like, when you can fast travel, you can hop around the map like crazy. That was something that I really liked about Red Dead Redemption 2 that I didn't think I would like. Fast travel is something we take for granted so much in these, like, open world games. But in Red Dead, you couldn't do that. You had to ride your horse, but it honestly made riding that horse so enjoyable, you know? It was kind of cool. I liked it a lot. And there was some way you could like take the train or something, but I didn't figure it out until like much later. So now that I've found that there's like carriages here, it's honestly like a very useful thing as well. I'm glad they added it, and it seems like they take their time. I don't even know what year this game came out, but it's been a long time since it came out. So they haven't come out with Elder Scrolls 6, at least. No, I would know about it if it was coming out anytime soon, so definitely not this year, but probably eventually. It's just this game is like so good and so massive, and there's a lot of people who still haven't started playing it, so if you're watching this and you have an interest in playing this, you should give it a shot. I definitely think it's worth your while. It's just very time consuming, it's kind of slow paced, but it's more, I don't know if this makes any sense, but I feel like it's more of a daytime game. Like it's kind of feel good. It's not like frightening or like anything. It's interesting, it's thought provoking, so that's why I think it's better to play during the day. Whereas a game like Fallout or Call of Duty, maybe. I mean, maybe Call of Duty Campaign I'd play during the day, but like zombies, probably at night. I wonder if there's any more games that I could assess like that. Probably not. These single player games have their own unique experiences, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who have played Skyrim at night plenty, but I feel like I've always found time to play during the day, whereas Fallout I would usually play like late at night. I don't know if it's the theme or something, but let's see what's up.
Looks like you had no trouble. The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Alright, that's gonna be a bit of a schlep, but luckily it's not cold, so let's go make that schlep. And I'm getting hungry again, so as you can, like, luckily the food isn't, like, super expensive, and now I have gold. You just gotta do missions. Even if you're not always the most moral, I've definitely taken some less moral approaches if they were simpler, but it just depends. It just depends.
Hire a boat. Where you headed?
Cool, cool, cool.
Alright then.
So there's more methods of travel. Very nice. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to record this video during the day. But I can tell I'm not really a morning person, so I'm like a little more dazed. I did have breakfast. It's not that early. It's like 10:47 right now. So it's like morning, but it's not like early. I wanted to get out of bed early, but I ended up getting out of bed at like 9:30. No, I'm like 8. It was early. It was like 9:20 or something. And I got breakfast. No. It was like 8:20 and I got breakfast. But I'm still in school, so I have like a group meeting in like 45 minutes. But if I'm late, I'm late. But I don't think this mission's gonna run me too long, so that's interesting to note. But we'll see. Fucking crabs. I'm not gonna fight them. Lydia always falls behind, which is like, it's fine, because these, whoa. That's like the Horkers, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, now it's cold. I don't know, this is gonna be pretty cold. You can like die very quickly, so I'm gonna try not to... If I start taking damage, I'm taking a step back. I like drowned before, so I'm not trying to drown again, really. It was terrible. I couldn't get out. Like I fell under and I couldn't get out and I died. It was kind of scary. I've died so much in this game. By the way, my character's name is Six, which does, I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting. I named it Six as in like, let me see if I can. Yeah, Six, S-I-K-S. So instead of I don't know why. I thought it would be, because clearly it's not clearly, but it's, oh shit, fuck. I named it after the number 6, her. after the number 6. I don't know why, I just thought it was interesting. I follow this player on FC Dallas named Paul Ariola, and he named his daughter Seven, which I thought was kind of cute, and he also spelled it differently, so I'm just exploring this game, you know, seeing what's up with it. But let's see what's good, let's see what's good, let's see what's good. Well, if I die, I die.
You're no match for me. I'll carve you into pieces.
This does not really seem like my problem. Dang, they're going after Imperial soldiers, huh? I wonder, maybe it's because of the warmth rating? Why would that be preferred? No, it's the same. Why is this preferred? I guess because instead of cultists, it's Imperial. But my Forsworn bow does more damage, so you can take off the clothes of the people who die, but they'll always have their undergarments on. The ice runner. At least the air is warmer. Maybe I'll heat up. Let's eat some more food. The Horker loaf. Familiarize ourselves with the land. Well fed. I didn't make it all the way to satisfied.
Yes, yes.
Black Bloods. Dang, they cleaned this place up. Damn, scared the fuck out of me. I changed the controls, so yeah, my shout is with X.
My brother told me you were coming. I'm supposed to give you what you've earned. Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You've been useful to the Black Bloods, though. You've earned a quick death. Should have come here.
Okay, so, yeah, clearly a setup. They used me and then are dumping me. Fucking always miss my power shots. But luckily, Lydia is like one of the best people ever because she like... Oh shit. Because she like takes a lot of the hits and she doesn't die. Like she like goes down but she'll always get back up. Whereas in Fallout, your characters will freaking die if you don't protect them well enough. I'm gonna die, but we'll see. Let me read these books real quick. You can do like everything, and it's like it kind of feels like a Pokemon game sometimes, which I like, because you can like pause it. It is pretty dark right now. I could go back to the Steel Mace, honestly, but I don't mind using the Forsworn. I don't have enough magicka to use that anyway. Let's try out these sparks. No, I don't have any magicka. I don't have any magicka potions, so I guess not. But yeah, she's a huge help, because then I can just like lay out... Bitch. I'm coming! Wow, I wish I had.
Huh?
Well, I didn't have any magicka, so I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Too bad. You'd think I would die, but nah. Oh shit! I almost died right there, though. Oh! See, he avenged her compadre. That's what I used to do. I would use the Warhammer and just... and sometimes if you get like really good kills, it'll move in that manner. But not me. Let's try to be more prepared this time. I'm gonna use my magicka wiselier. Wiselier. Let me just get my heals up. And then I think I might use one of the potions to make sure... Who the fuck is talking?
Make it quick.
She's talking to me from below. That's so funny. Alright, so now let's try and save before this fight. That's sometimes what you gotta do when you're used to dying a lot. You gotta make your own checkpoints, which is another reason why I think this game is more for grown-ups, is because it does so much less of the work for you, and it's very punishing if you don't prepare adequately. Dang, they really fucked these people up. It would also be good for me to have the weapons that I want out, so I'm gonna have my Forsworn sword, and I'll do a good little save right here. And let's go in, let's see what's up. I'm gonna take off my hat though, because now I know. Sorry, have to organize my hair. Because now I know I can't be a kid no more. I gotta understand that people deceive you. And Merry Christmas if you're watching this on Christmas. My inspiration for this episode was, or video, is that get-rich-quick schemes never work. That was how he got us in the first place, was he was like, yeah, like, you want some quick gold, but truth be told, you gotta work for a living. You gotta slow grind, maybe. And if you rise up fast, you'll fall down fast, too. So just be careful making those choices, and trust the right people, but also know it's not that big of a deal if you mess up. You trust the wrong people, you get betrayed one way or the other. Just come out with your life and learn for the next time, and don't do it to other people. Don't be bitter. Don't do it to other people just because something as bad has happened to you. We've all had bad things happen to us. Different degrees for sure, but we're only given what we can handle. So I just wanted to let that be a lesson, that get-rich-quick schemes never work.
My brother told... Ha! You're as good as dead. Until this time. That's all you got.
You have to do a lot of dodging too. It's like pure sword fighting, which is good. I wasn't doing a good job showing it off, I know. Alright, so now I'm gonna use this potion of destruction, and I'm gonna use these sparks. I could use the firebolt, but it just uses so much. You see how it's 36 versus 16 per second, and the damage. Well, let's see. They both do 9, so let's use 9 times 3 is 27. So this does more. I guess I'll do a hit. How much magicka do I have now? I still got magicka. So let's use these potions and then kill her with sparks. Jeez. It didn't work. My magicka is not that strong, apparently. Not my magicka, my destruction is not that strong, apparently. I guess I'll just try to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm also, you know what, I'm gonna turn on a freaking candle, because I can't see anything. Conjuration. Alteration.
My brother told me you were coming. Ha! I'm afraid the
Loot's already been split. But it's true, they...
You've been useful to the Black Ones. You've earned it.
Bitch, move! Sorry for my use of the word bitch, but damn! I'm not trying to die out here. Just gonna kill this guy. I'll let Lydia handle the big guns. You gotta know what you can and can't do. Shit. Oh my goodness. I knew this was gonna be a difficult mission. Fuck. I'm not trying to, but if... If Lydia goes down, I might be in trouble, so I think we should try to take out Deja quick so she can focus on the Marauders. As you can see, I think she's an Argonian, so... I gotta think about this now. Luckily you can't. I think I'm gonna use my shout. That's what I'll do. Didn't even do anything! Oh my goodness. It's so difficult to deal with some of these, I got stuck. Oh, well. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's higher difficulty, but I think it's more worthwhile. It does take longer to play, but I feel like it's kind of how the developers intended for you to try to play the game, so. I did like that idea of the candle.
Brother, I'm supposed to give... Ha! I'm afraid the leader never should have come here.
I hate that line. Never should have come here. I'm gonna try the I'm gonna try my strategy. I'm gonna use it on other people instead of her. Let's see what this usually there's music, so it's got why it's so quiet. Regenerates. I might have to use this for a little bit. Now the music starts because I know I'm getting serious. I'll watch the door. Ouch! Oh! Okay, I'm fucked. I can't block is the issue if I... So, I have to deal with a few people. I might have to start saving in the middle of the fight. Huh! It went down! Oh, because of the destruction. That's interesting, now I know that. I might save right now. Just because I've done a good amount of damage and haven't taken too much. And I've closed off the door. Oh, wow. Why does this dude have to chase me? Fuck! Oh my goodness, it's crazy. My death, they're giving me quick deaths for sure if that's what they think I've held on to. But let me see, yeah, let me try to use this shout again. I'll use the shout on the bigger dude who doesn't use magic I'm out. I'm fucking out. Sheesh. I hate these bigger dudes. Dang, they got so much weaponry. I think I'm fucked. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to kill Deja. I'm gonna have to kill Deja, find out, and then get the fuck out of here. See, like, I know I left Lydia behind, but she's gonna be fine. And I should get a quick save on the way out right here. So yeah, I can't loot as much. If I was on lower difficulty, like, sure, I'd be able to win all that, but, like, I just gotta get the fuck out of here. Low-key, if that's the only one, I can kill that archer.
Come on, come on! I'll mount your head on the wall!
So they don't have that much anyway. They got like some gold and stuff. And I don't know if this hunting bow's damage is 8. I think my bow is a little better. Yeah, probably a lot. Look at that. Look how scary the Forsworn stuff is. But yeah, just now I got that out of the way. Let's read the note. I loved this because I was young, so I was stupid. I didn't know, like, I thought I was doing like whatever. I was like, ooh, this could be a good idea, but I'm doing a lot of harm, I know. And I remember taking such offense. The fool who did our work at the lighthouse should arrive shortly thereafter. Make sure she is taken care of. Sheesh, so much travel. But what was I saying? Nothing really, but yeah, I guess there's no fast travel, but I don't think I need to bring y'all along for this little journey. Before I do this last cut, I wanted to mention that the One Piece character I was thinking of was Nami, because her character introduction is kind of hilarious. Hopefully you've seen enough of One Piece, but her thing is that she's a thief. She uses deception and trickery, and also sometimes her appearance to try to convince people to give her not give her, like, to lower their guards enough so that she can take their gold. And like, she's a main character and she can be pretty funny, but she has such a love of money that it can be kind of annoying sometimes. But she's got good people around her who might like steer her in the right direction towards more of her dreams that like requires work and less thievery. But you know, a lot of people, they use the excuse that they have to steal to get by, and I'm not going to speak for every case, like maybe sometimes that can be true, but more often than not, it's really not. You like think that you need to steal because you need to save money or you don't have enough money or something like that, but like, we are provided for, and you have to screw someone over when you steal. And like, they'll always be fine, and there will always be thieves, and there will always be those who are stolen from, and I think this is a really good example of that. But I would say it's probably better to be the one that's being stolen from than to be the thief. Even if you can't sleep with yourself at night, like, it just doesn't feel good to, and money always runs out, and you'll always need more. You'll always need more. So try to make a living using your own 2 hands if you can, or your own 2 feet, or your own fucking throat, or your eyes, like whatever you use as your skill to like help people in the world. Use what you're given, use your gifts, and do that. Okay, so yeah, I'll be right back. Before we keep going, we're almost there, but I wanted to point something out real quick. So you know how I can quick save whenever? If I'm in the air, oh shit. I feel stupid now. Okay, apparently I'm wrong. I guess I gotta own up to that. I went to a Northeastern basketball game earlier this year, and there was a play at the end of the game where Northeastern was down by like 1 or 2 or something, and they almost forced a turnover because there were 2 people on Northeastern like who trapped a Charleston player in the corner at the half court line. You know how the people do on the if you know basketball, you know what I'm talking about. And he tried to jump and pass it to his teammate, but he passed it falling out of bounds, so his teammate had to jump and grab it. But like, since he in the air out of bounds, he called timeout, and the ref gave it to him, and I was outraged. I couldn't believe that was a thing, but I looked it up, and in college apparently you can do that. You can't do that in the NBA, but you can in college. I looked it up later and I found that out. But my reasoning for it was that in Skyrim, if you're falling, you like can't. You can save. You can't. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure there's a situation where like if you're on the way down, or maybe it's a different game, you can't save. Like, and there was just a situation where I couldn't save, and I don't know why, but looks like I was wrong. Apparently Skyrim is not my argument anymore because they let you do it in Skyrim too. There must be a situation, so if you know about it, let me know in the comments, because I am genuinely curious about in what situation the game does not let you save to like avoid your imminent downfall. But yeah, they won the game, which was really annoying because I wanted Northeastern to at least have a chance. But like, it's just annoying when basketball, they always like try to benefit the opposing team, not the offensive team, instead of the defensive team, which is like, why? Like, don't you want like better, more intense games? But no, they just want more buckets. Like, earn your buckets then. Jeez, that was so annoying. I was such a whatever. Charleston ended up winning the conference this year, and they lost in the first round to somebody. It's not like Northeastern was going to win the conference this year, but it's funny. The CAA, they just switch off who loses in the first round. So maybe one year they'll be better. I think they'll definitely be better last year than they were this year. But that's just how it is. When I was a senior in high school, I played on the basketball team, and the team got a lot better after I was gone. I hope I instilled some positivity into the team so that they were able to get better, but oh, I might be able to get that. Yeah, nice. Shit, they're not happy with that. I just like don't have a lot of health, which is annoying. Shit. See if they chase me out. They probably will. It's just so freaking cold. I'm pretty sure there's a way to heat up, but I think I have to hold a torch. That's what it is. So let me just use that real quick. We can sit around and talk. But yeah, sometimes like as a senior, it's tough because like it doesn't happen that much in the NBA. Why am I going down in health? Am I not healing? I'm gonna see if I can. In college and in high school, like you're always on a timer. You know, it's gonna steadily go down. Your progress like will get cut short. You know, you want to be good and you want to help your team win, but you know that you might not be there when the results finally come through. That is something that the NBA has that college and high school does not have. They hold on to the best players, and it's kind of sad that not everyone can be one of the best, but we can all watch the best. So that's something I'm really grateful for, even though I never played in college. I played intramurals and I played like for fun, and I love doing that. And I did get a lot better. And maybe if I had started playing basketball when I was younger, I could have been better and maybe good enough and maybe driven enough. But I didn't have the work ethic until I was in college, so it took Take some time. My laptop's about to die, so while I wait for this to, I'm gonna plug this in. Yeah, so, but it's true, like, I had this dream recently. It was crazy, because I went back to high school, and it was like, I had the same, I got a new phone recently because I lost my other one, and I was at my old high school. I went to 2 high schools, and the first high school that I went to freshman year, I didn't make the basketball team my freshman year, then I moved, and then I didn't make the basketball team my sophomore year. I made JV as a junior, and I actually played pretty well, but I didn't get as many minutes as I probably could have. But you know, JV is like development for varsity, and since I was already a junior, they wanted to get the younger guys more minutes, and I wasn't gonna fight that. Plus, they were good too. They were good. But then senior year, I got to make the varsity team, but I only played like combined on the year like 10 total minutes maybe. But I was a good practice player. I was a good team player, and it was a good experience. But I also like knew I didn't deserve to be out there. Like I was gonna be a liability. Like I didn't have experience that everyone else had. I just wasn't as good, and I also just like it wasn't for me. Like I had other priorities, which was on me. Like if I wanted to be that good at basketball, I had to prioritize basketball. But in my dream, I was like, I had my phone, and my phone was like shattered. It wasn't it was like broken in half, like at the middle line. I could see the inside of it. It was like sharp too. It was kind of scary. But when I woke up, I realized it was like if I had wanted to be better at basketball, I would have had to like give up my phone or something. I don't know. That was my interpretation of it, in the sense that like I was too busy like on my phone all the time, like trying to focus on like other things other than basketball, and that's fine. I had every right to do that, but I can't get mad when I'm not getting minutes or I'm not good enough. I did start late too, so there's excuses, but I think my path was always not with basketball, with video games anyway. So I'm not mad, and I feel like I know basketball really well, and I'm only 5'9", so Isaiah Thomas, like there's no excuse. So I could have been that good, but I was not. I was like pretty tall, like comparatively, when I was in like 6th grade, and like that's when I started playing. So I always played like the bigger positions, which is honestly why I'm like a really good rebounder and good at those like and like skills that are for bigger men. But I stayed like short relatively as I got older, so like I would have been better off working on my ball handling and skills like that, but I didn't do that because I wasn't. And I also like I liked the point guard position, but ball handling is a tough skill, and it's a very useful skill that I wish I focused more on because it's cool. And now I have a lot of that, because once I was in college and I had more of a work ethic and prioritized it more, I was able to get better at it. But I wasn't playing like seriously, like a level that was like seen by a lot of people anymore. It was mostly just for me. I'll like post on my Instagram sometimes, me just getting shots up and stuff, and I feel really good, and I can play like with people like on the street and hold my own and like play pretty well, and it's like really fun. But I just was never meant to make it to the end. Damn, look at all of these pelts. I don't even have to kill any of them. Sheesh. I could sell some of this stuff, to be fair, but I just don't think I need it. So it's a good time. I love that game so much, but it just wasn't for me to make it that far. I know there's stuff down there, but this isn't really... I've been here before, and it's cool, and I think I can bring stuff down, but for now, I'm just... Let's just see what we see.
Someone there?
Yep. I'm definitely better with the sword. Oh shit, are you not dead? Oh, there's 2? What the fuck? Do I still have that destruction potion? I'm not run. I mean, I'm not. Fuck. Well. Sheesh. Oh, I'll be back. Where is Lydia? I was just hyping up how she doesn't die, and now she's nowhere to be seen. I wonder if this game has good. Probably not, honestly. Let's see. I doubt he'll chase me into the water, so I'm just gonna regenerate my magicka. Shit.
You should have stayed in your precious forests, elf.
Ah! How am I missing all of these shots? fucking finally. Ouch. I'm dead. If I get hit right now, I'm fucking dead.
Mount your hand on my wall!
Shit. Damn it! Fuck! It's a good thing I saved. Oh man. Not that I'm even that great at video games either, but like the thing is, I like that I can play them at the hardest difficulty, you know? And there's some games that I'm better at, but I like that I can play a variety of them. Let's see if I can heal right there. Yeah, I should be able to. Let's heal up and then save and then attack. Because he doesn't seem to see me. Oh, is that Lydia? Fucking finally. No, it's not. Yeah, fucking finally Lydia's back. Sheesh. Clearly I'm not an archer. I'm sure if I had higher skill it'd be better, but it's not. So. I'm right here. Skyrim is for the Nords.
Fools,
yeah, right. I'm not even gonna loot that motherfucker. Let him fall. I should probably save again, but kind of like that. I'm at 115. All right, I didn't cross this last time, so let's see if there's anything good over here. Oh wait, no, that is where I was supposed to go. There's just 2 ways to get here as well. So I'm on the right path. There's someone there. Not anymore. Just take their food. Oh, stop doing that. It scares me. Sweet roll. Who took my sweet roll? Fallout shelter. Let's take a nap. Nearly 12 hours. I could get more sleep, honestly. Oh, now there's enemies nearby. Where am I going? Does not look like... Oh, I can get through. This is so familiar, I remember this. Dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun da 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 dun.
Anything quite like that.
Good for you, Lydia. This is the final boss. So beautiful. I love when you can see out into the sky. Oh my god. I struggled in this one. I wasn't even on the hardest difficulty. It was on this big dude too.
Ready to die today?
Nope. Why are there so many of them? This is ridiculous. I don't know if I can pull off the thing that I did last time where I killed just Jari Ra. I can't see shit. Oh, it's Captain Hargar, this I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna close my blinds because the sun's coming in heavy. I don't know if my laptop's appreciating it. Just a little bit. Like, it looks like Jari Ra isn't even the captain. I struggled. I remember struggling on this one.
Try and make this.
Sucks because if he hits you, you're like in big trouble. There's one. I'm gonna try not to hit Lydia this time because I don't think she appreciated that very much. That's two. That one fell, that's great. Now I'm on my own. You call yourself a Nord? Shut the fuck up. I'm an elf. I'm an elf.
Finished it.
Why would I have saved right there? I must have paused it on accident or something. I'm gonna do a lap, see if Lydia will heal by the time I get back.
You won't get the best of me. Time for you to die. Down.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Yield, and I may still show mercy. Not impressed. Ready to die today? Huh? Time for you. Die. You should have stayed in your precious forests, elf.
Sheesh.
Yield, and I may still show mercy.
Ouch!
No place here. I'll carve you into pieces.
Fools!
Okay, so... it's times like this where you just gotta know when you're beat. And I think right now I am beat. There's too many of them. I'm not strong enough. So let's just take what we can. And get the fuck out of here. Let's see how long this works. For 300 seconds. That's not enough. I kind of want to hold on to the orcish battle axe, and this is pretty useful too. It's just really heavy. Yeah, I think sometimes you just gotta know when you're beat, but I can't run, so I think I'm gonna have to drop the iron armor. Lydia should find her way back to me, but for now I'm gonna go to Solitude and hopefully I still have that bed. But I don't know. And then maybe I'll make another video in the future where I come back and I can talk about my progress in the game. And that time I can maybe talk about some spoilers. Well, spoilers relatively. But for now, I'm just gonna level up to level 10. Oh, what a beautiful day. Scared the fuck out of me. Solitude is such a schlep. But, I don't know. I think it's worth getting some sleep and leveling up. Just like all in a day's work, you know, like I killed his sister, I'll come back and finish him later, but I think I just got more to do first. Like that's clearly like, I hope this game has as good memory as Fallout does. I think I mentioned that, but I didn't explain it. I just hope that when I come back, all the enemies that I've already killed will still be dead. But I don't know if that's in the case. In Fallout, it is the case, and that's why it's good to like leave and come back pretty often. But we'll see. I'm so tired. I'll play the next portion at night too. I could probably, I don't know if I want to, I might, how many years do I want to give that? I just want to make it further in the game because I don't know if I gotta turn off my mission thing because I'm going the wrong way. Because I know, but I'm trying to set a. Can you just be understanding that I'm trying to set a marker? So what I did this year here at Northeastern, I'm finishing up my last semester. I'm in my 6th year because technically I was doing a 5-year program because there's co-op here, which is like a 6-month internship. And you can do however many you want. I chose to do 3 because I wanted to get the most working experience, and like I honestly don't really like school all that much. I just don't really like I don't like going to class and like waking up. I don't know, it's not a bad thing. It's like interesting and all, but I don't relish it like a lot of, like not a lot, but some people really do really like school and learning and all that. And I like learning, just I don't really like that stuff as much as I like this stuff, if that's not super obvious. But I do like working, and I like working with my hands, so that's why I like using my little controller. That's why I chose engineering, mostly because I liked math and science and stuff, but also like I wanted to like be more applied. We'll talk about that more in my Fallout video, but basically I was doing 5 years, and my last semester I decided to drop out. Not necessarily because fuck school, I'm too cool to go back, shout out Eminem, but more so because I thought that I was wasting a lot of time and money because it's an expensive school, and I realized that I wanted to do YouTube. Like I want to do YouTube like at any cost, and I'm still going to regardless of any outcome. But I think that's why I really liked this idea of the get rich quick scheme. Like they never work, is because you gotta work. I've been doing this for a little over 3 years now, coming up to 4. I've been at it for a while, and I expect to be at it for a lot longer, like not just a 4-year, 5-year, 6-year program, but like hopefully until I can't. I want this to be my job, I want this to be my life, because this is what I live for. It's like I'm excited to wake up and do this in the morning, you know? And luckily I don't have to, I can set my own hours if I do this. I still have to work hard and like be organized and stuff, but I've been doing that, and I've learned a lot from my co-ops on how to do that, especially my construction management one, like managing my time better and like doing a project, doing multiple projects really. I consider each of these videos to be a project really, so I have to plan like my time and when I'm doing it. And they're a lot smaller. It's not like a construction project that can take years or months or whatever. Like these can take months and sometimes. The Fallout video is gonna take me a full year, so that'll be something. But I feel like I've learned a lot through that I can apply here, and even other things like extracurriculars, like clubs and all that. I was able to learn how to like be a leader in my own, or work with people my age, people who have less experience, people who are just figuring it out like me. It's a really cool thing for me to experience. I'm definitely sad that it's coming to an end, and I honestly think that another reason why I dragged it out so long is because I love college. Like, it's been a really good time, but I also know that it's not forever. Like, you can say that college are the best 4 years of your life, but I don't want them to be. I want every year to be the best day of my life. That's something I'll take from my mom. Like, some advice I got from her is like, make every year better than your last. I want to look forward to something. I don't want to look backwards all the time. So I think this is a really good way for me to look forward and be excited and just be eager to keep on keeping on. Where was I even going with this? Oh yeah, I guess I was just telling what I was wrapping up. So I've been doing a lot of editing. I've been editing the final exam, Zambies, and I've edited some old school zombies too. Dead Ops. I finished up Kino, and I finished up 5 here in Dead Ops, and I had to take a break. Not break, but I'm taking a step back. Like, once I graduate, I'm going to do the ones that came out in October, because I just have different focuses. Shit, I hate these fucking wolves. Another thing my mom always says is she tells you not to hate, but I'm going to bring up a Bible chapter that might shut her up. I'm kidding, but like Ecclesiastes 3, probably said that wrong, but there's a time and place for everything, including a time for love and a time to hate. So I always thought that was kind of interesting. The fuck? Why am I? I don't know what that meant. So yeah, those wolves, fuck them, honestly. Yeah, but I also, like, I didn't give the whole picture. The reason I was able to, like, I was being supported. Co-ops would pay you as if you're working a full-time job, so that was like, I had a lot of financial freedom throughout my college, so that's how I was able to like afford like to start my own like quote-unquote business, if you're okay with calling this a business. Oh my goodness, I can make this. But my last semester I couldn't do that anymore. I didn't have a co-op, and I had used up most of my income, so I had to rely on my parents for the last semester, and they said they would cover my expenses once I needed to, and I had enough to cover January rent, but February, March, and April, and May, and June, and July probably, if I didn't find a full-time job right away, I would need their help. So I said okay. But on Martin Luther King Jr. Day 2023, it was January 15th, which I don't think is a coincidence, honestly, I got into a car accident driving back from New York because I was visiting some friends. Some of them were, I think I saw almost, I don't know, I think I saw everybody from the Zambies crew there. And on the way back, like, it was 11:45 at night, and it starts snowing out of nowhere. I'm already all the way up in Massachusetts, and like, it just started snowing, and it was like only in my lane. Like, I was in the left lane, like zipping by, like, sure, I was probably going kind of fast, but like, no one was on the road. But still, you know, that's some of my driving instructor told me, is that the speed limit is for ideal conditions. Like, if it's bad conditions, slow down. So fine, I'll take that. But I tried to get out of my lane because I saw there was snow only in my lane, and then I swerved and I hit the middle barrier, and I was like, dang. And I was fine, but my car was totaled. But I was paying for my insurance because I was able to do that, and they gave me a really nice payout, so I was able to like support myself. And I thought it was like an act of God, honestly. It was like way too lucky. So I felt like God was being like, yo, Billy, like, finish your Call of Duty Black Ops campaign. I got you covered, trust me. And my parents and my sister, they bashed me like crazy for doing it, but I don't regret it. I think I needed to do it, and I think I always knew I was gonna. When I was working that construction management job, I told my girlfriend that I think that God wants me to drop out of school, like, and pursue YouTube. And she looked at me with the biggest eyes ever, like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? And like, and I don't blame her for it, but I was just being honest. I was being real. And like, when that day finally came to, now it was like a year and a half, a year and a couple of months. Well, it was like November 21, so it was like a year and a couple of months after that. I was like, yep, this is it. This is the time. So I did it, I trusted it, I thought that God was seeing all the work that I was doing and wanted to give me a leg up, because I think He's all-knowing and all-powerful. I think He can do crazy, impossible things, and I felt like that was one of them. And now I had the opening. I still had a lease in Boston, so I was able to stay there, finish my YouTube. I even got an acting gig for a club at school, so that was really fun to do. One of the best experiences of my life. I got to showcase my Los Angeles Westbrook jersey and my Oklahoma City Westbrook jersey, which was really fun. And yeah, I made it there. I got through that, and then I took one class that I failed previously in May, June, and I took another one that I dropped out of in July, August. I went back home to Texas, where I probably am now at the time this goes up. And I studied for the FE, so I was still on track, and I registered for classes because my final senior class you have to take in the spring anyway, so it didn't really make too much sense to like spend rent and stuff here. So, but now I came back and I took 2 classes, and I'm like almost done. I should be done in a couple of weeks, and then I graduate. But I wanted to focus on editing mostly in school, but I wanted to record 3 videos. So I recorded a special for next April, this special for Christmas, and the Fortnite video that came out last month. I like to upload those around Thanksgiving, but they're not like Thanksgiving specials. Like, I'll find a good Thanksgiving special one day, but I like that Fortnite could be a standalone thing. I want to make one more. I'll probably talk about that in that video, but I don't know if I'll make more than that. Maybe with my friends. Make good friends. Make good friends that won't sell you for money.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
A few bucks. Spiced wine should hit the spot.
Of course. And I'm sure it's mostly for ceremonial purposes.
It's not much to ask.
Ceremonial purposes. Let's see if I still have my room. Probably not, but I'll try it. Not everyone of the same race is the same. Shouldn't have to be said, but you can see how those prejudices start to arise. Be careful with that. On that note, it's been Tog. Have a wonderful night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. I'm gonna show you my dream, and then I'll log off until my Fortnite upload. Stamina I was fine, health I was fine, magic I was struggling. I don't think I'm high enough yet for... I did get a block too, huh? This might help me, honestly, but I don't want to do it right away, just in case. Although that 23 does seem like it's the vibe that I should go to. 23 was a good year for me. It was a difficult year, it was changed a lot, but I think I need to do more damage, probably. This isn't always the easiest thing to do. I'm trying to see Bladesman. Oh, that 10% might be lucky too. I don't know. I'm thinking of Zoro right now. I have a really good friend who I told about this video who got me to watch One Piece, who really likes Zoro. I feel like I'm more of a Luffy. I don't know if that's too clear. And my friend Jason's a bit of a Nami. Hope that's okay for me to say that. If he ever gets this far, I don't know. He's not one of the ones that watches my videos too much, but shout out Jason. And yeah. Okay, let's do one for Jared. Jared. I said your name. Hope you don't get mad. Alright, on that note, it's been Tog. I will be back. I think it's cool that I get to do that again. Maybe I'll make it another Christmas thing or another... I don't know. I don't like, these games are so massive that it's hard for me to like dedicate a whole series to, and I don't think I plan to do that because I'd rather do series for games that I'm more confident in. I do like this game a lot and I do expect to keep playing it, but like I was saying before, like I put more time into Fallout than I did to Skyrim. I was doing 3 hours a week for Fallout for a longer time, like over the course of like extra. Even though I filmed the Fallout one a couple of weeks before, I had done like 3 weeks more. So like I was only doing 2 hours a week for Skyrim. Fortnite I've been putting in a lot of work, so hopefully that video is really good. But we'll see. I don't want to make this a main focus. I want to focus on all the other stuff like zombies for now, but I'm really glad I got to put these out here. And like I said, since I'm planning to do this for a very long time, I think I should be able to do that. So I'll see you in the next one. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you're celebrating at this time of year. Be with your family, be with your friends. Make friends if you don't have them. Reconnect with family if you haven't in a while. That's where I leave you. Hallelujah. Love you all.